Good morning. I am Ramchandramurthy. I am discussing MCQs from the chapter Electric Charges and Field. These are previous exam questions. Okay, the first question goes like this. A Gaussian surface encloses electric dipole within it. The total flux across the sphere. So as soon as you read this, you should be able to find out which concept or which law, which formula is this based on. So okay, as this Gauss theorem is there in electrostatic, which states that the total electric flux equal to over a closed surface. Again, total electric work flux over a closed surface is equal to 1 by epsilon times the algebraic sum of the charges enclosed within this. So if you consider this Gaussian surface given in the problem, so it encloses an electric dipole. You should know what is an electric dipole. Electric dipole is two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. So one is q, the other is minus q. If you take the algebraic sum, it becomes 0. The flux is 0. So therefore, which option is correct? Option A is correct. Going to the next problem, a comb run through, say this experiment usually I think if you are not done, you should do it. Through one's dry hair attracts small bits of paper. This is due to, sometimes you should analyze the options and then answer also. Okay, comb is a conductor, good conductor. It's not possible, So you have seen comb, it is made of plastic, okay. And paper again is not a good conductor. So therefore, obviously these two are incorrect. Okay, what about the third one? The atoms in the paper get polarized by the charged comb. So I got a comb here. I just write a simple diagram. So this is after rubbing, it becomes say positively charged. So this piece of paper is there, say. So the positive charge induces a negative charge here, in the sense that this atoms here, so I will get a bigger picture here. The atom gets polarized in the sense that this is positive. So this end becomes negative and this end becomes positive. So okay, unlike charges attract each other, therefore because of polarization of the atoms in the paper, the comb attracts. The atoms in the paper get polarized by the charged comb. So therefore dry hair attracts small bit of paper. So therefore option C is the correct answer. Okay, now see again, you should be able to picturize the problem, in the sense that a simple pendulum has a length L and mass M. Mass of the bob is M. The bob is given a charge. Okay, now this is not just a simple pendulum with a charge q coulomb. The pendulum is suspended between the vertical plates of a charged plate capacitor. If E is the electric field, if electric field is E and charge is q, so then again, what do we mean by electric field E? Electric field E means force on 1 coulomb charge. If it is E Newton, so then E is called the electric field or electric field strength. Say now, what is the charge? Q coulomb. So therefore, what is the force? Q into E. So I think I will go to the next slide where a simple figure is there. So this is acceleration due to gravity. The bob, so this is the bob. It is exerted by Earth's gravitational force. Therefore, acceleration due to gravity downwards. Force is of course mg. Okay, and what is the, because of this, so supposing this plate is I think what is the charge given there? Charge is charged. It is mentioned just charge q coulomb. So we will assume that this is positively charged. Supposing this plate is negatively charged and this plate is positively charged. So then there is a force of attraction. This bob, actually if you write down the simple diagram, I will write the diagram here. So instead of the bob, the string of the pendulum being vertical, it gets deviated because of this QE by M. This is one acceleration, or force, acceleration due to the force QE, and the other is mg. Because of mg, you have got a acceleration g downwards. So therefore it is a vector sum of the resultant effective acceleration g dash. If you call g dash as the resultant acceleration, see, that is in this direction. So therefore the pendulum bob will oscillate like this. So because of g dash, not g, okay, so therefore its period should contain g dash, not g. T equal to 2 pi root L by g. So this is the expression for the period. Now g you have to replace by g dash, which is the vector sum of QE by M and g. Vector sum means, is square root of, supposing I call this as, it is square root of g squared, plus q squared e squared divided by m squared. So therefore it is square root of these two things. So therefore the answer would be, so definitely this is not possible, and they get added. So therefore, say this should be the case. So even this is the effective g or g dash is greater than g, okay, and of course option D is the correct choice, okay. Okay, see, two identical charges repel each other with a force equal to 10 milligram weight. 10 mg weight means 10 milligram weight when they are 0.6 meter apart, okay, in air. G is given to be this. The value of each charge is, so repel each other. What is the formula for force between two charges? K, Q, identical charges. Therefore Q into Q is Q squared divided by square of the distance, D squared, equal to 10 milligram weight. 10 milli is what? Milli means 10 to the power minus 3, okay. Gram, it is a gram. You should convert this D is in meter, you should convert this into kg. So that is another 10 to the power 1 gram is 10 to the power minus 3, 1 by 1000th of a kg. So this is milligram weight. Milligram weight is mg. So g is 10. Okay. So the right hand side I have written. Okay. Left hand side I think I will just write on the left side here. K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. That is how much? 9 into 10 to the power 9. 9 into 10 to the power 9 into q squared divided by d squared. D squared, how much should I write? 0.6 square. Okay. I insist that whoever is watching, so you simplify, find the value of q. Okay. I have substituted everything, only q is the unknown here. You actually calculate the whole of it and then choose which option is the correct one. And if it is in the YouTube channel you are watching, so you should mention that in the comment section, okay, which option is correct, okay. And okay, then I think I will discuss it in my next video. I will solve this problem again in the next video. Thank you. I will post such videos continuously, okay. I urge each one of you to study and apply this, whatever I whatever the principal concepts I say, you learn and apply it in your regular practice and in exam. Thank you.